Hey guys, Lady Mom T here, and this is a mid-year 2020 goals review to see if I'm on track with anything, and I'm just going to tell you right now I'm absolutely not. So my 1 year goal is to lose 60 pounds. That's my long-term goal for 2020. My short-term goal was to lose at least 10 pounds a month. I've actually gained 10 pounds since the beginning of the year, so that's depressing. I had a short-term goal to exercise at least 4 days a week, which I was actually sticking to that for about a month and a half, and then I got my tooth pulled and it was all downhill from there because then I got sick. We got really sick for like a month here, and it just like totally threw me off track, and I've never been able to get back on track, but I'm really trying to reel it in. Pay $1,000 off my student loans. I think I've paid off like 80, and I have some money saved up that I'll also put to it. It's possibly $200, I'm not sure. We've been putting change in a jar for like ever, so I definitely don't see myself making it to 1,000 by the end of the year, but you never know. Get Jack's potty trained. So he uses the potty, but he has to run around with no clothes on all the time or he will wet himself, and he has moments where he just pees on the floor when he feels like it. So he's 2. I don't think he's about to be 3, so I think that by the end of the year he should be fully potty trained, so we're getting there. Quit smoking. Not happened yet. I actually started smoking more, but now I'm trying to get it back under control so I can start. This quarantine really messed a lot of things up because I was just like, I was doing so good and then just everything fell apart. Finalize divorce. That got put on hold because of quarantine. I literally was getting ready to, I'd gone through the whole process. We were getting ready to schedule an interview prior to the finalization of everything, and COVID stopped that, so that's in the air still. Whenever that office opens back up, we will continue that. Maintain GPA. So at the beginning of the year my GPA was a 4.0. It is now a 3.9 because I got a B plus and an A minus. So that took my GPA down by 1 point. I couldn't believe it. I was like, wow, but I'm still in like a upper percentile. So I'm not like mad about it because I did the very best I could in those classes, and to get a B plus in financial accounting when you are horrible at math is a really awesome feat. So I'm not gonna hate. Like, I'm not gonna be mad about it. Like, it is what it is. Like, I am horrible at math, and to have a few math classes thrown at me, I think I did really good considering. Anyway, so complete doctor's appointments. I have stayed true to that. That's why I got my tooth pulled at the beginning of the year. I've gone to all my doctor's appointments. I've had a home sleep apnea test done because I was having like heart palpitations, but those are over now. I haven't had any issues, but I'm still overweight. Like, they consider me morbidly obese because I'm 5'2" and I weigh like 271 right now, and I should weigh like 150 pounds. So I'm working on it, guys. This is the biggest I've ever been, so I don't know what to do. I gotta stick to the exercise. So moving on, remove moles. I have like a few moles on my neck that I hated. I got rid of one, and then I tried to get rid of another one, but it was so like, it was just weird. I was able to get rid of like half of it, but the other part was like literally it's just on me, so I couldn't. We'll see how that goes. I don't know if I'm gonna mess with it anymore, because removing moles the way my doctor told me to, she said to wrap a piece of dental floss. So my doctor told me to wrap tie it off with dental floss and just, you know, tie it tight so the blood doesn't get to it, and then it'll dry up and fall off, which happened with a couple of them. But there was one that was just like, I guess it was just too connected, I suppose, I don't know, but it didn't want to leave. But yeah, those were my goals for 2020. I still have 6 more months. You guys, I might not lose 60 pounds in 6 months, but I might. It's hard to say. I'd have to work really hard though. Let's just see, and this here was my reward if I lost 60 pounds, which probably isn't going to happen, but I'm going to try harder, because when you look on your medical chart and you see class 3 obese, when a couple of years ago, like literally like 3, before I got pregnant with my last 2 children, I was doing really good. I was below 200 pounds, and then having the last 2 really packed the weight on, and I've had such a hard time getting it off. I guess it's because of my age or whatever, but I was doing so good at the beginning of the year. If I can just get back on track, I feel like I can do this. So please pray that I can find the strength to just do it so I don't die young of being overweight. Alright guys, so this is my mid-year review on my 2020 goals. I know it's so depressing, like none of this is like woohoo, but in light of everything that's been going on in the world with you know, unnecessary death and the riots, and then of course quarantine, I mean, it seems like any video I do right now is just so senseless, you know, just when you put it in perspective of what the big picture is right now. So I'm sorry if I seem a little down in this video, or just like, like, you know, everybody's just going through some stuff right now. Alright guys, but let's just hope that the rest of this year gets better. And I hope that the rest of you that have set goals for yourself, I hope you guys are reaching them, and if not, don't worry, you're not alone, and we can do this. We just have to focus more. Honestly, out of everything on here, I want to focus on losing weight the most. Alright guys, stay safe, and thanks for watching.